guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve day 4 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now, without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today we are going to solve problem number 874, walking robot simulation. Okay, so let's read the problem statement first. A robot on an infinite xy plane starts at point 0, 0 facing north. Okay, so here if I just draw the graph now, so it is going to look like this. Okay, so this is nothing but my x-axis, right, and this is nothing but my y-axis. Okay, and if I just want to give the direction, so this is nothing but my east, this is west, this is north direction, and this is south direction, right? So here the robot, initially it is facing north, right? So initially my robot is facing north. That simply means that this direction. Okay, the robot can receive a sequence of these three possible type of commands. Okay, so -2 simply means turn left by 90 degree. Okay, so here let's suppose the command is -2. Okay, and initially my robot is facing north. Then by turn left 90 degrees, we mean that now my robot is going to face this direction. Okay, if the command is -2. Okay, if the command is -1, then the robot is going to turn 90 degrees. Okay, so if initially my robot is facing north direction, then turn right, that simply means this direction. Okay, we are moving right, this direction by 90 degrees. That simply means from north, now my robot is going to point east. Okay, easy, right? And k values can be from 1 to 9. Okay, that simply means we have to move forward k units, 1 unit at a time. Okay, this is important point, 1 unit at a time we are going to move. Okay, and k value can be from 1 to 9. Okay, some of the grid squares are obstacles. Okay, so the ith obstacle is at the grid point. Obstacles of I is equal to xi, yi. Okay, so let's suppose there is one obstacle here. Okay, so here this is nothing but my xi coordinate and my yi coordinate. Okay, so this is how obstacles of I is given to us. If the robot runs into any obstacle, then it will instead stay in its current location and move on to the next command. Okay, so let's suppose I am at this position, and then after that if I want to move to next position, I see there is one obstacle. Okay, then I'm just going to stop here at this point only. Okay, here only, then I'm going to move to the next command. Okay, I'm not going to move forward. Okay, so we have to return the maximum Euclidean distance that the robot ever gets from the original square. If the distance is 5, then we have to return 25. Okay, so since we are always starting from 0 by 0 now, so let's suppose xe, okay, the ending coordinate minus starting point is 0 always. So this square plus, let's suppose, the ending coordinate of y minus 0 is starting it always, right? So I can simply say that I have to just do the square of these two, my final x and y's. Okay, both the square of both these x and y coordinates. So here if you just see the output now, so here finally we are at 3 4 for this example 1. So 3 square plus 4 square is 25. Finally we are at 1 8, simply means 8 square plus 1 square 65. Okay, here finally we are at 0 6, simply means 0 square plus 6 square 36. Okay, so this is what we need to do here for Euclidean distance. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear. So north means plus y direction. Okay, so here see, this is positive y axis, right, plus y. East means plus x direction. Okay, positive x direction. South means minus y direction. Okay, so see, this is minus y coordinate, right? West means minus x direction. Okay, so see, this is minus x direction. There can be obstacle in 0 by 0. Okay, so this is also one important point. Okay, there can be obstacle in this coordinate. Okay, so now let's understand this with example 2. Okay, in other examples if you see there are no obstacles. Okay, so that is why I picked this example number 2 here. So now let's draw now. Let's draw for simplicity. So this is my y-axis. Okay, this is my x-axis, let's say. Okay, and if I just want to give the numbering here, so this is initially I'm at this position. Okay, 0 by 0, and this is nothing but my x-axis, right? Simply means east, this is west, this is north, and this is south. Okay, and here if I just want to give the coordinates, okay, so this is 1 2 3 4, okay, like this. And if I want to give the y coordinates here, so it is positive now here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, okay. And here if I want to give, then it should be -1 -2, okay. Here it is -1 -2, okay, like this. So this is nothing but minus y code axis, this is nothing but -x for west, okay. So now right now my robot is at this position, okay, 0 by 0 at this position, and there is one obstacle at 2 4, okay. So 2 is nothing but x, this is nothing but y, okay. So if I just want to draw here x2 and y is 4, so that simply means that there is one obstacle at this point, okay, 2 by 4. So this is obstacle, okay. So this is one obstacle, okay. So I don't want to go near this obstacle, okay. So now initially command is 4, okay. So right now I am facing in this direction, okay. So command is 4 simply means that we have to move to the north 4 units, okay, 0 by 4. So first I'm going to move to here, okay, 0 by 1. I see there is no obstacle in 0 by 1, okay, so I move here. There is no obstacle at 0 by 2, okay, so I move here. There is no obstacle at 0 by 3, so I move to the next position. There is no obstacle at 0 by 4, so I move to next position, okay. So I have covered total 4 steps, right, to the north. So move north 4 units to 0 by 4, okay. And side by side I am also checking whether there is an obstacle in my next path, okay. So here see, move forward k units 1 unit at a time. That is why I am moving like this, 1 unit 2 unit 3 unit 4 unit, okay, for 4 value, okay. And I am checking every time if there is an obstacle here, if there is an obstacle here, if there is any obstacle here, if there is any obstacle here, okay. So I reach at this position, okay, this is done. Now -1, okay. So -1 simply means turn right 90 degrees, okay. So this I need to move to this direction right now, okay. So I have moved to this one, okay. So I have to see this direction now, right, okay. So this command is executed. Then 4, okay, now it's 4. Now let's see what I'm going to do here, okay. I move one step here, okay, and then after that I am going to this one, but I see there is one obstacle, okay. Now what I need to do here, so then after, for this I'm not going to move now, I'm just going to simply stop here, okay. So see my third this move east 1 unit, yes, I move to the east 1 unit, and get blocked by the obstacle at 2 4, yes, I am getting blocked by obstacle 2 by 4. So now robot is at, this is nothing but my 1, and y axis value is 4, okay. So right now I am at this position, right. Then after that next command is -2. -2 simply means turn left by 90 degrees, okay. So right now I am seeing this direction, so I want to move turn left, simply means that this direction, okay, by 90 degree. So definitely I'm going to face at this point, this position, okay, in this direction right now, okay. Then this command is executed. Then 4, so I need to move more 4 steps forward. So 1, okay, I see there is no obstacle, I see there is no obstacle, I see there is no obstacle, I move to here, I see there is an obstacle, okay, I can move. So finally I am at this position, 1 for x and y is 8, and I just need to do the square. 1 square is 1, 8 square is 64, my output is 65. That's it, so easy, right. So I hope that you guys are clear how we are doing this, right. So now let's write the code, okay. I am going to write the same story now, same story whatever I have explained here, okay. So first let's find the number of commands that we have. So here I'm just going to write int, let me just zoom it, int n is equal to commands dot length, okay. Then after that what I'm going to do here, these are the obstacles now, so let's just place the obstacles. So what I'm going to do, there can be multiple obstacles. There is one obstacle at 2 4, there is one obstacle at 2 5, or there could be one obstacle at 2 10, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one map, okay. In the map I'm going to store keys, and in the values I'm going to store the list of teachers. So it is just going to store where are my obstacles for, this is nothing but my x, this is nothing but my y, okay. So let's suppose the obstacles are at 2 4 2 6 2 10. So here like this I'm going to store, okay, for simplicity. So for 2 I'm going to check if this key is available, and for this key if this value is there, then definitely there is one obstacle, then I'm going to stop that. Okay, so for this purpose only I'm going to create a map. Okay, so here let's do that. Map. In map my keys are going to be of integer type, my values are going to be list of integer. Easy, right? Let's name it as map, new hash map, and now let's iterate over all the values in my obstacles array. Okay, so here int, here I'm going to write obstacle. Okay, and here obstacles, and here int I'm going to say int x is equal to obstacle. Okay, so here let's int u is equal to obstacle of 0. Okay, and int v is equal to obstacle of 1. Okay, I'm just picking these coordinates. This is let's say I'm naming it as u. Okay, I'm naming it as u, I'm naming it as v. Okay, so this is nothing but 0 g, this is 1 index. Okay, so now after that let's add this value in my map dot compute if absent for this u. Okay, I want to add the values. Okay, so if it is not there, then we have to create one new array list, but if it's already there, then we have to simply add this in my map. Okay, in my array list with value. This is done. Okay, that's it. Then after that initially my x is 0. Okay, and my y is equal to 0. Okay, that is why I am taking uv. Okay, so that you guys don't get confused. Okay, so here let initially you are at 0 by 0 now, so here I'm just assigning x equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Okay, and here one more thing, directions. Okay, so here I'm creating one directions 2D array. Okay, and I'm going to store the directions. Okay, in directions is equal to, okay, so here here see carefully now. So if you want to move to this direction, okay, so I can say that you are moving you are incrementing the value of this x, right, and you are remaining the same y. Okay, so that simply means that you are moving to the right. Okay, if you want to move to the up, so can I say that you are just incrementing the value of y and x is going to remain same for you. Okay, and if you want to move to the down direction, so I can say that y is your y is decrementing. Okay, but your x is remaining same. Okay, so I can write it like this. If you want to move in this direction, so then your x will be decremented, right, and y will remain 0. So this is nothing but for left direction, this is for up, and this is for down. Okay, so these are going to be my directions coordinates. Okay, I want to give. So let's do that now. Same. So 1 0 for right, 1 0 for right. Okay, and then 0 1 for up, 0 1 for up, and here -1 0 for left, -1 0 for left, and for down it is 0 -1. Okay, so 0 -1. Okay, so that's it, right? So here 1 0 is for right, and 0 1 is for up, -1 0 is for left, and 0 -1 is for down. Okay, so this is clear, right? And side by side I'm just going to count the my max distance. Okay, so whatever I have to calculate. Okay, max d, let's say. So this value initially it is 0. Okay, this is done. Then now just iterate over all the commands one by one. Okay, whatever the commands that I have. So here I'm going to run one for each loop command over my commands. Okay, so here I'm just going to check if command value is equal to it would be -2 or -1. Okay, so if it is -1, then what I need to do? Okay, as if my command is equal to -2, then what I need to do? Okay, as if, one second, as if there is any other value for the command. Okay, instead of -1 or -2, if there is any other value, then what we need to do? Okay, all these things I'm checking. Okay, so if first condition is if my command value is equal to -1. Okay, so if it is -1, then I have to move to the right 90 degrees. Okay, so initially I am at this north position. Okay, I am pointing to this. Okay, so east, west, north and south. Okay, initially I am facing toward this. Okay, so now I move to the right. Okay, I want to move to the right. -1 means turn right. Okay, that simply means I need to go to this coordinate. From 0 1 I want to move to 1 0. Okay, from 0 1 I want to move to 1 0. Okay, so right now I am, this is 0, this is 1 index, this is 2 index, this is 3 index. Okay, right now I am at this 1 index, right? Simply 0 means nothing but up, and I want to move to right, that is 1 0. Okay, I want to move to this 0 index. Okay, this complete is 0 index. So what I need to do here? So here inside this I'm just going to update my directions as directions of I is equal to directions of I. Okay, and here initially I am facing north now, so here I'm just going to create one variable int, let's say face. Okay, I am facing towards which coordinate? This is nothing but index of 1. Okay, let's read it like this for simplicity. So I am facing toward this one. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, instead of this I'm just going to write face is equal to face plus, so this is 1, this is 2 index, this is 3 index, right? So I want to add here 3. Okay, face plus 3 divided modulus with 4. Why I am doing that? Tell me why I am doing that. Modulus with 4. Okay, so initially I am facing toward this direction. Okay, this one, so the one is nothing but this index. Okay, so I want to move to 1 0, right? This is my right, I want to move to this one from up. So here face is initially 1, 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 modulus with 4 is 0. So if my face is equal to 0, that simply means that this coordinate, right? That is why I am adding 3 here. Okay, and here if command is -2, then what I need to do? If command is -2, then I have to write face is equal to modulus with 4 I need to do. Okay, and here I have to write face plus 1. Okay, simply means I am at this facing towards this up now. I want to move to the left. Okay, so from 0 1 coordinate I want to move to -1 by 0. Okay, so 0 1 is available at which index? It is available at 1 index, and -1 0 is available at this index, right? 2. Okay, so what I am doing in this one, I am adding 1. Okay, so 2 modulus with 4 is 2, simply means that this. Okay, so you can try. Okay, this is what we are going to get. Okay, I hope that this is clear. Then after that, once this is done, then I am going to run one command for loop. Okay, so we have to move unit by unit. Okay, so here it is given 1 unit at a time. So if it is 4, then we have to, we are not going to move like this 0 to 4, but we are going to move like this 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Okay, like this. So here I am just going to run one loop for int j is equal to 0, j is less than command and j plus plus. Okay, inside this I'm just going to check what is going to be my next x and what is going to be my next y. So next x is going to be my x plus directions of, okay, here I need to give some value, and next y is going to be y plus directions, and inside this we need to give something. Okay, so now what we need to give inside this. Okay, so here initially I am at 0 0 and I want to move to the this. Okay, so first I want to move from 0 by 0 to 0 by 1. Okay, this is where I want to move, right? So here my x is going to remain same, my y is incrementing, right? So I am facing toward this direction, 0 by 1. Okay, this one. So what I am going to do here, I am just going to add the value of face, and here I am just going to add 0, okay, for x, and here I am going to add face, and here I am going to add 1. So now try now. So face is 1, okay, and here I didn't update any value of face, here I didn't update any value of face, so right now face is 1. Okay, face 1 0, so here face 1 0, directions of 1 0, so directions of 1 and 0 value is 0, so x plus 0 is x is 0 initially, 0 plus 0 0, next x is 0. Okay, and y is equal to y plus y is initially 0 plus directions of face is 1 1. Okay, directions of 1 1, so directions of 1 1, simply value is 1, so my next y is equal to 1. Okay, so simply I am moving to this 0 1. Okay, now I want to check if this 0 1 is an obstacle or not. So how I'm going to check that? So simple, that is why I have created map. If my map dot contains key, okay, next x, okay, if my map contains this key next x, and map dot get, okay, if it contains, then only this step will be executed. Okay, map dot get next x dot contains the value of next y. Okay, so if this is the case, now simply break. Okay, if there is an obstacle, if there is no obstacle, then simply update the value of x and y, next x, and y is equal to next y. Okay, this is done. Then after that, let's update the value of this max distance. Okay, so this is going to be max d is equal to math dot max d, and then after that I am just going to write x into x plus y into y. Okay, so this is how I am going to get my max distance every time. And once this is done, so where is my for loop ends? Okay, so this is ending here. So from here I am just going to return a max d. Okay, so now let's try to run the code and see if there are any code issues. Okay, it should be like this here. Let's run it again. Okay, there is one spelling mistake, so here it should not be k here. Okay, so now let's run it. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So now let's understand the time complexity for this one. So here I'm just moving over all the obstacles one by one. Okay, then I'm filling the details in my map. So here you can say that my time complexity is going to be of n for this step. Okay, of n. Okay, then inside this I'm going to iterate over all the commands one by one. So here of n plus this is of c. Okay, let's say of c, and inside this for we are moving one unit at a time now, so how many number of length of this command, this is also matters. So for this one is this part. Okay, so of c into l is nothing but the length of this command. Okay, so 4 units of I have to move 4 times. Okay, so c into l plus n, this is going to be my time complexity of n plus c into l. So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.